Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around I promised to finish all the output product handling here and I did so, and yeah, I wanted to show you real quick what's that about. So previously we brought this line up, which is stators and the encased beams, I think, yeah, and put it out here. I changed that, brought it over to here, merged it together with the outputs of the versatile framework factory over here and the automated wiring, I think, coming from, coming from the floor above. All of that goes down here and is merged together with the pipes and the beams. So all the outputs now go this way. And as you might expect, this is already the line back to our base. I already took care of the smart splitters back there so that beams and pipes go into their usual containers and everything else goes into a third container. And the problem about that right now is that all of these containers can fill up individually, which will cause a mess, basically, because then the factory will stop producing as soon as one of those containers is filled up. And that's exactly not what we want, right? We want everything to keep producing. Or, I mean, ideally, we wanted to produce until everything is full. But as we going to see, that's not possible. So here we still have our beams, which are already full again. That's not good. Pipes up here and everything else in here, which is already full. All right, I think we gotta live with that for now until we set up our storage facility. Speaking of storage facility and stuff like that, let's check this one off of our list. Yeah. So next up, we want to unlock the power storage. And actually, it's been a while since I looked into the mem, so I got no idea. I think, no, it's not in the mem. I think it's another milestone, isn't it? Yeah. So let's select this milestone, put everything in that we have. We need 100 more frames and 50 encased beams. No problem. Give me some encased beams. Yeah, and some frames. Still can't really remember where they are. I think over here somewhere. There we go. Just give me a few. And let's get this thing unlocked. Oh, we need more cables. I didn't realize that. And when I say cables, I mean wire, of course. Give me a few stacks. Just like that. Nice. Yeah. The question is, where do we want to put our power storage? Let's see. There we go.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, FICSIT developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of FICSIT and humanity.
The power poles, the big ones, right? They are also new to me, I gotta say. Let's get rid of this limestone node here real quick. There we go. Throw it all away. Don't care. Okay. Let's see. Power. Power tower helps span power lines across greater distances. There's an additional power connector at the bottom of the power tower to connect it to other buildings, such as power poles. And what's the platform about? Blah, 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 blah. This power tower variant includes a ladder and a platform for improved utility. Okay. All right. So maybe we might want to replace the power line back to our steel factory by this power tower things. Huh. We might want to try this, just, to get a little used to it, I guess. Get acquainted to the power towers, I think. Okay, question remains, where do we want to put our power storage? I'm thinking of another building for this, and enclosed by walls and stuff like that. And it should be kind of expandable, right? Expandable, is that the right word? What I mean is I want to be able to expand it, right? Later on. Because each of those power storages has specific storage capacity, right? And I want the overall storage capacity to be that big that it, I don't know, keeps us alive for an hour or two, maybe, so that we can react to power outages, right? That we can, I don't know, shut down something temporarily, or might even want to expand our power production capacity, something like that. And that requires some time. And so I wanted to be able to hold enough power for, like, yeah, as I said, 1 or 2 hours maybe. I'm thinking, why shouldn't we expand the platform down there over the lake? Oh, what do we have over there? That's an accidentally placed platform, I think. Let's remove it. Nice. Yeah, why shouldn't we expand the platform all the way over the lake, or half of it maybe? Maybe starting from here. Something. Whoopsie. I want to zoop. Something like that. Maybe all the way over there. Whoa. There are still some creatures here. Who would have thought? I got no ammunition. Okay. So the hatches just killed that spitter over there, right? Interesting. Okay. So let's connect that up. Like this. Nice. Let's get rid of these trees here. Oh. Inventory is full. Maybe we should get rid of something. Yeah. Or maybe, no. We just build a few platforms and that should take care of some of the stuff in our inventory, right? Just start over here, work our way over to the trees, and then we should have some inventory space available for all the wood and leaves then, right? Okay, that's what we do, I guess. Imagine we would have to do that without being able to zoom. No, just don't. It's would be annoying as hell. Oh, is it exactly 10? Good. Convenient. So, how's our inventory looking? Look at us. So, let's get rid of all of that here. Maybe those as well, while we're on it. And wasn't there something up? Yeah. One of those Mercer spheres, I think. All right. There we go. That's our new platform set up. Let's see where we can start with our building. I guess we are going to use the same design as usual. Let's maybe keep a space of 3 foundations in between here. And then let's see how big is one of those power storages. Okay, so it's not exactly one foundation. It's like 2/3 or 3/4. Okay, so I don't care. Let's make it 10. Come on, 8. Thank you. 10 wide. Like this. Yeah. And then we need, I want it to be 20 in this direction, right? So we need 18. So that's 10. And another 8. All right. And then we need a 4-meter one here. Exactly. Another 8 of the 1 meters here. Another 4-meter here and 16 in that direction. Whoops. Nope. Like that. Exactly. Cool. Now we need our little entrance area. Like so. I don't have the catwalk stuff on my quick bar. Well, okay. Actually, we don't need that big of an entrance area here. But we might need it for the other floor. So we just leave it like that for now. Let's set up the platform. Still not sure. Does it stop? No, it doesn't. Would be great if it would stop zooping, you know, at that pre-existing foundation there. But you still have to make sure that you don't overlap with the other ones. That's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. All right. So let's complete this here. Architecture, T-junctions. 2 hours. Okay. That and these guys here. Good. Put that away. All right. So I think right here on this foundation, we want to start setting up our power storages. We need lots and lots of frames here. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can do 11, but 11 is obviously a weird number. Maybe we want to do it like this. And leave a bit of space on the other side. So like that. Well, I mean, actually it doesn't matter, right? Whether the space is here or back there. Yeah, I think we're fine. All right. We need more materials, obviously. That's something we will care about soon. Let's set up some walls at least here. Let's have a look. Is that really sufficient? The power connector is going to clip into the next foundation. So, yeah, I guess we gotta do another set of walls here. Okay. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Right? So. Oh no, let's make this MK2 right away. Not that it really matters, but. And you are going to connect to the first one, and then we just daisy chain it all the way. And the reason why I connect all of those right away is that they have a chance to... That they have a chance to already fill up a little bit, right? Charge, you would say, probably. Okay, let's bring it over here, I guess, and then connect it to there. So now we should have this overview here. So we can see how long it takes with the current charge rate until they are full, right? An hour, all right. We can store 1 gigawatt hour, which means that at our current maximum consumption, we could sustain the whole factory for about half an hour, right? Since we're using almost 2 gigawatts, and with 1 gigawatt hour, we're gonna make it for half an hour. So we at least want to double that. And I think while we have that much space available, we might place a few more. And by the way, even every single one of those power storages has a little meter here, right? A little gauge where you can see how full it is. Okay, let's grab a few more materials here. We need a lot more frames. A few more encased beams, just to be sure. And I guess also some more cables. And you know, when I say cables, I mean wire. Okay, maybe like this for now. And we might also want to drop the sphere and the alien remains. Alien remains go here, of course. This one and this one. Leaves and wood goes here. Leaves and wood. And mycelia and the mesosphere is going to go over here. Mycelia. And the sphere should go here. No. Here? No. Here? No. Excuse me, guys. All right. So, more frames. No. Here. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe 100 more. Yeah. And a few more encased beams. Oh my god. It's already happening. Oh. Okay. Well. And we don't need any more stages? You don't need stages anymore? Okay. As far as I remember, you needed stages for the power storages. But okay, I'll take it. So, let's continue. So that's 20. And now we might wanna... Do we? Yeah, we might wanna leave some space so that we can access each one individually, right? So, can you please align it? Yeah, like that. Exactly. And now another line of those, another row, whatever. So now it's 40. And you know what? Let's... Oh. Let's set up another one, I just was about to say. But we're out of wire. And when I say wire, I mean wire. Oh boy. What the hell is this? Oh. Huh. And what the hell is this? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. We're still fine. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, let's set up another 20 of those. Which we cannot do because we're running out of frames then. So let's get a few more. Something else? No, just frames. Frames is fine. something like that. Oops. There we go. All right. So let's continue our daisy chain here. Over to the next row. Whoopsie. All right, and the last one. Okay, and we're done. Let's see. Okay, that's just the single one. Yeah. Give me a power pole to check the overall status. Okay, so now we have 6 gigawatt hours. That's basically 3 hours of power available if our power supply completely falls apart. And it's gonna take about 5 hours to fill up, but that's okay. Wait a second. Does that mean that our what is it called? Biofuel plant would actually contribute to the power now if we were to switch it on? I guess it's switched off, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's off. Oh yeah, it would. Let's have a look. They are really, I'm not sure if that means that they are really going to do something here. Yeah, they are burning fuel. Okay. Do we want to leave them on for now? So that they can help charging those. I mean, it's still 4.5 hours, right? Charge rate is 1.3 gigawatts. What would the charge rate be without? $1.3 gigawatts. I don't get it. How is it the same rate? All right, production 2.4 gigawatts. Production 2.4 gigawatts. I don't get it. So it doesn't, okay, so it doesn't do anything. So we might as well leave it on, right? So it doesn't burn any fuel right now. Okay, is that good or bad? Do I like that idea? That it only produces something if it's actually needed by a factory and not even by the power storages? I don't know. I don't know. For now, let's complete all the walls around it and maybe even, yeah, the next foundations on top, so that we can kind of check this building off of our list. Easy enough. Oh. Can I downgrade this one to a single outlet? No, I cannot. Huh. I guess we'll leave it like that for now. All right. No. There we go. Okay. Let's start with the next floor here. Okay, in this case, when there's a wall, it stops at 9. Yeah, you can see it times 9 in the center. And it doesn't extend more than that. Interesting. Okay. So you need walls if you want to do it like that. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's create our next stairway to heaven. Yeah, to the next floor. Right. We need the T-junction. 2 of those. 1 over here. And now we need the intersections. There we go. Alright. Just a few more foundations here and we're done. So, is it 10? No, in this case it doesn't stop at the wall over there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, same here. Should only be 9. Yeah. Huh. 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 Maybe if we do it from below? Okay. Where's the difference, game? Yeah, you can see now it's working. It stops at times 6. I don't know. It doesn't stop here. Huh. Okay. You do you, game. I'll take it and I'm not gonna doubt it. Alright, guys. I would say we could check that one off of our list, right? Power storage, done. And we still can extend it all the way over there and even on the next floor and stuff like that. So we're not gonna have any problems in terms of power for some time now. Before we care about the storage facility, because this will be one of the bigger projects, and we still have to find some space for it, which is easily accessible and and where we can maybe hide some of the internals below in a kind of basement thingy. I mean, we could encase the basement, right? So that we can not see what's going on in there. Only if we have to do some maintenance or something. And it should be close to our hub area here. So it should be right next to it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Before we start with that, let's grab some of the materials that we are going to need for our next milestone. Shall we? Or not milestone, rather the phase 2 here. So we can easily complete those, no problem. And we already have 750 out of the 1,000 versatile frameworks. Guys, maybe, are there more here? Just a few. Well, I mean, still we're almost done. It's just 100 and what is it? 114 missing? Maybe we want to grab a few things from here and put them into the... let's grab all of the automated wirings because we don't need them for now. Put them in here. There we go. That's a few more coupons for us, and also a bit more storage to make sure that we can produce all of those versatile frameworks, right? Cool. All right, guys, I guess we're done for today. And when we meet again, we're gonna have the 114 versatile frameworks available. And then first thing we are going to do is fill up that bad boy here and unlock the next phase. And that's even before we have all milestones for the current phase unlocked, right? Yeah, hypertubes. It's still missing. Maybe you want to do that real quick? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah, there's already some of the stuff here. We need a few more pipes and a few more copper sheets. And I just realized that they are not aligned here, but I don't care. What do I want? Pipes. And let's grab all of those so that production can actually happen. And drop a few of those here. Oh, it's full. Is that actually... No, it's not. Let's make that MK3. So we're scrapping them a bit faster. So let's grab some copper sheets. Like that. And let's unlock the hypertubes. And maybe... we'll see. What? Okay.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and FICSIT listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because FICSIT makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Closely monitored dreams. I like it. So let's have a last look over here. Maybe there are 114 available. And there are, guys, there are. So, we're gonna do it now. Wait, don't wait for the next episode. There we go. Seal it. What are you
Welcome
gonna
to
tell
the
me?
Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
Yeah.
On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more.
Yeah.
Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and FICSIT's faith in you will be strengthened.
Yeah, jetpack we don't really care about. We already have that guy. But everything else will be, yes, intimidating. I give you that. But also interesting, guys. And we're gonna go through that together, so don't you worry. All right, let's send this bad boy up. And so I guess also that thing up there will continue to grow. Up it goes. Oh yeah, nice.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell.
Perhaps, exactly.
You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For FICSIT.
Yeah. Okay, cool. One step closer to saving the day, I guess. Nice. So, the last thing we're gonna do is put all of that away. Some of it will go into our scrapper, and the versatile frameworks we already can put in here. So 94 already out of 2,500. Yeah. Okay, you can go in here. We have 36 coupons. Nice. All right, guys. So that's it for today. We achieved a lot, I guess. Set up our power storage, completed Phase 2, and are now starting with Phase 3 and a lot more milestones to be unlocked. We're gonna have a look at that next episode. Maybe we want to focus on our storage facility first. We'll see. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, appreciate it, and hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.